Is Mexico City your next destination? Wonderful! Let's start looking for cheap flight tickets. You can use travelocity.com and try with different dates and find better prices. Once you find the most convenient date and airline, you can go to the airline webpage and even find a better deal. For hotel reservation, I highly recommend you booking.com. On your left side, I will recommend that you check as preference the neighbor of Zona Rosa, Reforma, and Mexico City Historic Center, which are very close to the main attractions in the city. Zona Rosa is centric, but there are many bars and nightclubs at night that may not be suitable if you are traveling with kids. Once you have your passport and travel tickets, let's land to Mexico City International Airport. Our first task is to get Mexican pesos. While your credit card is fine in restaurants and hotels, you will need cash for transportation, tips, and perhaps for shopping in small stores. Bring US dollars as first option. Second will be euros, and third option Canadian dollars. Be aware that some houses that exchange money may not accept Canadian dollars. Exchange rates may differ between stores and office banks at the airport. When I travel, I exchanged just $60 at the airport. The next day, I got a better exchange rate at the bank that was near my hotel. Ask them to give you small bills of 20 and 50 pesos for tips and transportation. Don't forget to bring your passport every time you want to exchange currency. The safe mode to get to your hotel is to take a taxi at the airport. Inside the airport, you can buy a ticket from an authorized taxi store like the one in the picture. Authorized taxi kiosks can be found just after you go through the door number 3. A ride in a taxi may cost you between 15 and 20 bucks. Once you exit the doors, you walk to your right hand and the taxis are in line. There may be a man that will be helping you to ride your taxi. Once you arrive at your hotel, you may wonder how much to tip. If the taxi driver helps you with your luggage, expect a minimum tip of $2 or 50 Mexican pesos. Restaurant is around 10% of the bill as a minimum. Housekeeping $1 or $2 per day. For a tour guide, the tip is 10 to 20% of the cost of the tour. How to use public transportation. Rely on Google Maps to plan your destinations to visit in Mexico City. I recommend you to use public transportation if for your destination you don't need to make transfers, because it may be confusing and you can get lost. Once you get to the metro station, you can buy the card and charge it in these types of machines. The cost of the card is 10 Mexican pesos, less than $1, and 5 Mexican pesos per ride. If you're not comfortable with the metro, you can stop a taxi in the street. The official taxi in Mexico City is pink and white. Make sure that the taxi has an ID with the picture of the taxi driver stick in the right window, as you can see in the picture. Ask how much it will cost you the ride. Some may share a flat rate, others may charge you according to the taxi meter. For your peace of mind, you can follow the route of your taxi, bus, or metro with an application. You can download local maps from Google Maps and Maps.me as soon as you have internet access in Mexico. My first tours in Mexico was to the Saturday Bazar or el Bazar del Sabado in the neighborhood of San Angel. It is only open on Saturdays from 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. Once you arrive to the area, you can visit Plaza del Carmen and appreciate beautiful paintings and other pieces of art made by Mexican artists. You can buy beautiful souvenirs, bracelets, ceramic. However, the street vendors only receive cash. In addition, you can enjoy good food and music. Be ready to spend at least 3 hours. With Within a walking distance, you can visit the restaurant El Cardenal, one of the best Mexican restaurants according to the TripAdvisor. If you want to try El Cardenal, expect to pay around 15 to 20 bucks per meal. They serve typical Mexican food, but also you can find some international dishes and of course, desserts. On my way back to my hotel, I stopped by the Wax Museum, which is a century-old house featuring more than 200 replicas of cultural icons and fictional characters such as Lady Gaga, and Pitbull. She's the famous Mexican actress Silvia Pinal, Dalai Lama, the co-founder of Apple, Steve Jobs, Mexican actress Frida Kahlo, and take into account that the museum is open from 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. The cost is 125 pesos, approximately $7, and enjoy it.